this video, we tour Seoul's forgotten but thriving neighborhood, where century-old Hanoks cradle modern cafes and every bite tells a story of tradition reimagined. Here, flavors whisper through the quiet alleys. Not the kind you find in glossy menus, but those born from collision, from curiosity, from hunger for something new. The brains behind these bold flavors aren't just cooking, they're chasing the edge of culinary trends. In doing so, they've transformed what was once a fading village into a thriving destination, standing tall even as gentrification tightens its grip. Young people come here to experience fusion food in a place they've long called home, where Western flavors meet Korean roots, all tucked inside a village that refuses to be forgotten in the middle of a fast-moving city. Here, dishes aren't just plates, they're passports. Crafted by young chefs who mix memory with imagination, each bite carries both tradition and rebellion. This is fusion as identity, Seoul on a global plate. Here, pans sizzle endless, and flavors don't whisper, they shout. Crowds line up here not just to eat, but to taste what's now known as one of Seoul's must-try corners. You don't walk away full, you walk away curious. Curious about what else can be fused, where else flavor can travel. In this village of wooden walls and modern menus, food isn't just served, it's imagined.
This place has faced a lot of controversies politically because it was established by the Japanese in 1920. And people have always tried to demolish it. But again, it has stood strong until the young people came and modernized it. And then the celebrities come and eat from this place. So that has helped this place to stand strong. Outside there's a lot of developed buildings, actually, high-rise buildings. But this place has remained the same. We got the Hanok kind of buildings here. And then, I mean, it's not changed at all. And it's gonna stay here. The food is so great, this fusion food. You don't find a lot of Korean food right here.
Ikseon-dong was built in the 1920s to house middle-class Korean families during Japanese rule. Once marked for demolition, this neighborhood stood its ground. While others gave way to glass towers and chain stores, these narrow alleys held on, weathering decades of neglect. Whispers of redevelopment and the slow creep of gentrification. What survived wasn't just architecture, but a spirit unwilling to fade. The culinary spirit here runs deeper than trends. Walk these streets and something stirs. A quiet reminder of stories you've known, no matter where you're from. And when you finally sit down to eat, it's not just a meal. It feels like home, no matter where that home may be. Welcome to Ikseon-dong, an ancient car-free maze of alleys where footsteps outnumber engines and flavors cross borders without a passport. Here, crowds gather not for tradition alone, but to taste dishes far from home. And as a food lover, I've come to travel the world, eating one plate at a time.
All right, so we're gonna try out the Mexican first today, and we're at Elcarnitas Grill. We're gonna grab something here, and I don't know how much it is. I don't know whether we can have the same kind of food in a gentrified city, like I said, for cheap. So you could see here, they got some kind of like 5,000, I think. It's kind of a little bit too pretty cheap than I expected. Let's come on in, check it out.
Nestled within the winding alleys of Seoul's iconic Ikseon-dong Hanok village lies an unexpected culinary escape, Elcarnitas Tacos and Grill. Here, tradition meets flavor, where the charm of Korean Hanok architecture merges with the vibrant spirit of Mexican street food. Set within a beautifully restored Hanok, Elcarnitas offers a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Inside, rustic wooden beams, colorful artwork, and a lively energy invite guests to slow down and savor the experience.
Oh, 감사합니다. Yeah. I think we got some real Mexican. This is a fusion place, and it's not too expensive like I expected. Okay, 여기 quesadilla 어떠세요? 맛있어요?
맛있어요.
맛있어요? 제일 맛있는 거 어떤 거예요?
quesadill에서는 요거
더블 quesadilla? 아니면 이거 먹을까요?
하나요.
Yeah, 하나요. Yeah. I think the food right here is not too much expensive like I expected. You gotta these quesadillas go for 18,900, and then you got the quesadillas here kind of like 13. So it's kind of cheap.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels like the mood is kind of like New Mexico, real Mexico style. Even the music itself, you could see the hot over up there, real Mexico. Yeah.
Meet the chef, a passionate, dedicated young man helping keep this disappearing village alive, one dish at a time. Though he's only been to Mexico once, his mastery in the kitchen rivals that of top-tier Mexican restaurants I've visited. The aromas from his kitchen don't just tempt, they pull you in from a block away. No wonder, out of all the places here, this was the first spot I chose to
This
eat.
was made in Mexico since 1950, and it made its way all the way to Korea, and we're having it in Korea in Ikseon-dong, the fusion's kind of place.
I ordered a quesadilla, simple enough, right? But with all the glowing reviews online, I needed to see if the hype was real. I wasn't just here to eat it, I had to watch him make it. He starts by placing a tortilla already layered with mozzarella and red cheddar onto a sizzling pan. Then comes the protein. In my case, tender slices of chicken laid gently over the melting cheese. Everything is measured, though the exact ratios? That's his secret. The flavors melt and mingle over the heat for a few quiet minutes. Then, with a few precise cuts, the quesadilla is ready. And just like that, it's on its way to the table.
Okay, so we got a Jarito here. This came all the way from Mexico, and this is mango, so I want to try this first, but I'd go with my quesadilla first. The manager say that it's way too tasty, and I want to figure it out whether that's true. So I'm going to take a bite. Okay. Whoa. The smell and the taste strikes you just with one bite like that. You just got to feel it. For real. Now, this one is no lying.
One bite in and it hits you. The crunch of the tortilla, the smokiness of the meat, and that citrusy zing tucked somewhere between the layers. It's bold but balanced, street style at heart, yet plated with finesse. This isn't just Mexican food in Korea, it's a flavor passport, stamped with fire, comfort, and just enough heat to make you stay for another bite.
Manager. Yes, manager. Myself. He was right. He was right. Now, I don't know how it feels if you got the Jarito, but then you got to consider that here, whether the kind of like combination of how it feels like. I just want to check that out. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a bite, then I'm gonna try the Jarito, mix it up in there, and see how it feels like. Wow, this really is so great. It has that kind of like, it's not salty, but it's really good. It strikes you in there and you kind of feel the real taste. It's so good. I think if you ever come to Ikseon-dong, you should better come to this Mexican restaurant.
Café Jaritas isn't just a stop, it's a pause worth taking. Tucked inside the maze of Hanok alleys, it feels like a secret shared among those who know. Every detail feels intentional. It's cozy, it's creative, and yes, it's absolutely worth the visit.
All right, so the food was so great, and this is a place worth trying, Seoul, and this is Elcarnitas, right? If you come to this place, you better try it out. It's really great. Hi, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Angela.
Angela.
Yes.
Your English
For
way too
Korean
great.
name is Eugene.
Eugene. What do you do here?
My job is perfumer or perfume curator.
And that's what you sell, right? You want to take me around and show me your store? Can I take a look at it? Sure, take me.
Okay.
All right. Okay, what do you got here, Angela?
We are selling perfume
Okay.
and which is zero chemical. Definitely zero chemical.
Smells so
additive.
great, right?
Really?
After having a taco there, yes.
Thank you so much. Smell from outside. This is one.
Okay. Whoa,
Oh,
smells
it's
great.
good. Smells great.
You got all the secrets around here, right?
Yes.
So what's your store's name?
Actually, I have bigger store over 5 minutes there. It's named All Factory.
It's right here. So we got an all factory here. We're here for the food, but Angela hijacked me and we're gonna check out our perfumes, right? What's your best food in Korea?
Best food in Korea?
Yes.
Kimchi.
Kimchi. Oh, come on, you a Gen Z, huh? And you love kimchi, right?
Yeah, I love kimchi.
So how long have you been in Ikseon for?
Ikseon?
Yes.
Actually, their factory is open in April, but this job is open last week.
Last week.
Yes. This brand new.
It looks new, and she's over there, right? You gotta put more bus, right? Thank you, guys. I gotta step out. Kamsahamnida. All right.
So far, I can confidently say, Korean people are genuinely friendly. Now let's head to our next stop and find out for ourselves if all the glowing reviews about Ikseon-dong's restaurants really hold up. But hey, before we move on, how about a little ice cream break? Word is, the flavors here lean Italian. Let's see if the taste lives up to the talk.
All right, stores in Ikseon are so many, and you walk this summer, so we now need to grab some ice cream.
This signature ice cream, milk and chocolate.
Okay.
Milk
choco,
Okay.
blueberry,
Okay.
Mango, blueberry mango mix.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna have milk and chocolate, soft cream, because Marina said I should have that. I don't know why she says that, but do you like it?
Oh yes, I like.
All right, so you're gonna give me one of that, and that's what I'm gonna try.
Okay.
All right.
Ice cream here is already mixed. You just name the flavor and they've got it ready in a flash. Boom. Scoop, serve, smile. It's fast, fresh, and straight to the point.
Ooh. Marina, that's too much for me.
The ice cream here doesn't wait to impress. The flavors come pre-mixed, shimmering with toppings and delicate decor, all before you even take a bite. It's a treat for the eyes first.
All right. Thank you, Marina. So we got ice cream from Marina. She's very kind. She gave us everything with love. Look, I got a flower here and it's so great. So I want to try out Marina's ice cream. I don't know how good it is. It's this way great. Too sweet, though, but very good.
The ice cream here is creamy, rich, and perfectly balanced. Sweet, but not too sweet. Just really, really good. After the ice cream, it was time to check out the best reviewed Italian restaurant nearby. The place was buzzing with energy, clean, cozy, and bursting with inviting aromas that promised a feast full of flavor.
안녕하세요.
Zio Cucina is buzzing the moment you walk in. The open kitchen is spotless and the chefs are locked in, working non-stop to bring every flavor to life. At the heart of it all is an old-school pizza oven, blazing hot and full of character. The aroma, cheese, basil, fire-roasted dough, fills the room and gets everyone's mouth watering. It's no wonder Italians and expats call this place food away from mom's plate, right here in Korea.
I've been to many Italian restaurants.
Yeah.
And I've not seen an Italian restaurant like this. The atmosphere is very good and people are waiting in line to eat your food.
Yeah, right.
Why is your food so special?
I think the weekend many people nearby the foreigners came here
Okay.
and they to closer the
Okay.
hotel and
Okay.
our food is I know our voice is good oil using and the tasty many Italian persons just tell me the tasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very tasty and very good, right?
Yeah, right.
You're right. And then how long has this restaurant been here?
Here, as I know, 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, this place, and we have another stores the same name, Ikseon-dong and Seoul-dong.
So it's a franchise. So
Not a franchise, just
not a franchise.
our owner just one.
One owner
Yeah,
with
he-
many restaurants, right?
Yeah, he rounded our old store.
What is the special food on your menu?
Our special menu is a Zio Crema is our signature menu.
Okay.
And the Zio Sagione pizza is a 4 tastes.
Pizza.
But I think the pizza is for 2 person is better because of this 48 pieces. So 2 pieces each person take
can
to
try.
share.
So it's
Yeah.
only eaten by 2 people, right? Shared by
Yeah.
2 people, right?
Yeah.
So your pizza is the most famous thing. Do you do wine and any other kind of food?
Our house wine is not too strong, not too
Weak.
That just
So what's the alcohol percentage in your wine? Would it be about like 14 or 26? How is it?
13.5.
13.5.
Yeah.
And what would be your best wine?
Best wine? I think our best wine is the red wine. The name is the Hinara.
Ikseon-dong.
Yeah, our stores is so busy, but we can do wide place and a good photo view
Yeah.
and good window side. So if you came here, then I think good mood over
There's a
our
good mood,
store.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and good tasty
Okay.
food.
Okay.
And you can see the wet is clean.
Yes, it's very clean. Yeah, your restaurant is very clean. Yeah. The restaurant is super clean, actually.
Zio Cucina is spotless, super clean, super professional, and packed with energy. It's earned glowing reviews from all over the world, and for good reason. The open kitchen lets you see everything, from dough tossing to flame firing in the old-school oven. For many foreigners in Korea, this place is a one-stop comfort zone, a go-to spot when you're craving real, honest Italian food that tastes like home.
About our video today, trying out all the Korean fusion food in Ikseon. If you ever have time in South Korea, you can drop in this place. The food was great. Till next time, you can subscribe, like our videos. Thank you.